Welcome to Astrology Chunks. Today, we embark on a deep dive into the major global events likely to unfold in 2025, not through the lens of individual zodiac signs but through the broader impact of rare and powerful astrological shifts. These celestial movements are poised to reshape our world, bringing significant transformations, disruptions, and revelations on a global scale. A wave of speculation has been growing online, fueled by an awareness of upcoming astrological configurations that suggest a turning point in history. Why is this moment so critical? The answer lies in an exceptionally rare alignment, 6 planets converging in Pisces, the sign associated with endings, losses, and profound transformations. This cosmic event is not just another planetary gathering, it signals a major shift in the collective unconscious, a moment of reckoning that could alter the course of history. These 6 planets include the Sun, Moon, Mercury, Venus, Saturn, and Rahu. From a Western perspective, Neptune is also in Pisces. This planetary combination closely resembles what happened during the COVID-19 outbreak in 2019, when 6 planets aligned in Sagittarius: Sun, Moon, Mercury, Jupiter, Saturn, and Ketu. Pluto was also part of that stellium. This time, Rahu is present instead of Ketu. Interestingly, just as Jupiter was part of the previous stellium, now it is also influencing the upcoming one in Pisces. Venus and Jupiter are forming a pair of art and yoga, meaning that at the time of any significant event, Venus will move out of the stellium, and Jupiter will join it. Additionally, all these planets will impact Ketu in Virgo, increasing the risk of pandemics, unexplained health crises, and disruptions in healthcare systems. It is likely to weaken administrative structures, causing inefficiencies in governance, public services, and crisis management. Hidden threats related to biotechnology, medical research, and the pharmaceutical industry may emerge. Natural disasters linked to environmental instability, waterborne diseases, and food contamination are also possible. The focus will be on detachment from rigid systems, leading to restructuring in health and service sectors. To further intensify this already potent energy, a solar eclipse will take place in Pisces on the exact same day that Saturn makes its ingress into Pisces. This convergence is extremely rare and historically significant. We are already witnessing rapid global changes, but these back-to-back celestial shifts indicate an acceleration of upheaval, dissolution, and restructuring. If history is any indication, we must look back at previous planetary alignments of similar magnitude. The last time a solar eclipse, coupled with significant planetary movements, occurred in Sagittarius, the world was thrust into the COVID-19 pandemic, an event that fundamentally reshaped human civilization. Now, we are facing a similar astrological setup, but this time in Pisces, a sign far more enigmatic and elusive in its effects. The consequences could be even more far-reaching, affecting not just physical health but also mental, emotional, and spiritual realms. Pisces is a sign deeply associated with the unseen, hidden forces that operate beyond human control. It governs the subconscious, mysteries, and dissolution, often manifesting through sudden, unpredictable crises that humanity fails to anticipate. This energy suggests that the world is on the brink of uncovering long-buried truths, with potential revelations that could shake institutions to their core. Whether through scientific discoveries, governmental disclosures, or environmental collapses, what was once hidden may come to light in dramatic and unsettling ways. The alignment of multiple planets in Pisces also suggests the unraveling of consequences stemming from humanity's past actions. Industrialization, unchecked technological advancements, and environmental neglect may culminate in large-scale catastrophes. Pisces is strongly linked to water and the cosmos, meaning disruptions could arise from oceanic disasters, massive floods, or even unexpected events related to outer space. There is also potential for rising concerns over water contamination, oceanic ecosystem collapses, and space-related anomalies such as asteroid threats or celestial disturbances. A particularly alarming factor is the role of Saturn, the planet of karmic lessons and structure, making its entry into Pisces precisely on the day of the solar eclipse. This signals the imposition of harsh realities. Societal structures may crumble, exposing weaknesses in governance, economies, and global systems. Additionally, with Mercury in retrograde at the same time, disruptions in global communication, such as the Internet, satellite communications, GPS, and power grids, as well as travel, especially air and sea, and technological infrastructure could create widespread confusion. Imagine what would happen if the Internet shut down globally. A global Internet shutdown would trigger economic collapse as financial markets, banking systems, and digital transactions freeze, causing stock crashes and halted e-commerce. Communication breakdowns would disrupt emergency coordination, news dissemination, and social connectivity. Critical infrastructure failures in power grids, water supply, and transportation would lead to blackouts and resource shortages. Financial disruptions would stop ATMs, online banking, and transactions, causing economic panic. Security threats would rise as governments lose access to intelligence, cybersecurity, and military coordination. Healthcare systems would suffer as hospitals lose online records, telemedicine, and medical supply chains, endangering patient care. Panic and social unrest would escalate due to misinformation and lack of transparency, leading to riots and instability. A prolonged outage would push the world into economic depression, geopolitical instability, and widespread chaos with long-term consequences. Beyond environmental and technological concerns, another potential crisis looms on the horizon, one directly tied to the aftermath of past medical interventions. The measures taken to control the recent pandemic, particularly concerning vaccines and experimental treatments, may inadvertently lead to a rise in autoimmune diseases or neurological conditions affecting the heart, spine, and brain. This could trigger public outcry, fueling debates over medical ethics, corporate accountability, and governmental transparency. Although this is already happening, a surge in such cases is likely during this period. Additionally, new pathogens, whether viral, bacterial, or parasitic, could pose significant challenges for public health systems. If a new health crisis were to emerge, it might be connected to waterborne pathogens, bioengineering, or unforeseen cosmic influences. These cascading events point toward a period of karmic reckoning. Humanity will be forced to confront the consequences of its choices, both past and present. Large-scale losses, unavoidable transitions, and forced transformations will define this era. Political instability may skyrocket, potentially leading to the collapse of governments, exposure of deep-rooted corruption, and the fall or even unexpected demise of once powerful figures. Scandals of unprecedented magnitude could dominate global headlines, further amplifying the chaos. Meanwhile, natural disasters such as tsunamis, earthquakes, or devastating hurricanes could wreak havoc on vulnerable regions. If such incidents occur, their aftermath would be enormous. Southern and northern areas of countries worldwide are likely to be more vulnerable. These disruptions are expected to unfold within the 6-month window following the solar eclipse on March 29, 2025. However, amidst the turmoil, a deeper transformation will be underway. The energy of Pisces is not just about loss, it is also about transcendence, evolution, and the dissolution of old paradigms to make way for the new. Human consciousness will be pushed into a new phase of awakening, forcing societies to re-evaluate their values, priorities, and collective path forward. This could manifest in a surge of spiritual movements, alternative healing methods, and a renewed emphasis on interconnectedness and humanitarian efforts. Yet, as these transformative waves sweep across the globe, a critical warning must be heeded: misinformation will thrive in times of uncertainty. The rise of panic, fear-mongering, and manipulative narratives could exacerbate tensions, making it imperative for individuals to discern truth from illusion. Pisces is a sign of deception as much as it is of enlightenment, so staying grounded and seeking clarity will be essential. It seems the 6 months starting from March 29, 2025, are likely to be very disturbing. By whatever means, things are likely to be out of hand, chaotic and confusing. The world is at a crossroads, and the year 2025 marks a pivotal moment in this grand cosmic cycle. As the tides of change surge forward, one question remains: are we prepared for what comes next?